how to learn Lenormand in one day. Find a deck that you really truly vibe with. This one is my favorite, honestly. It's just a classic Lenormand, and I actually had this one imported from Europe. You don't have to go that far, and I'm sure you could probably find it on Amazon for way less expensive than what I paid on mine. I also went to a local store. I think this was Labyrinth Walking, and I got these cards. It's a rose deck, and this one is absolutely stunning. It also very faintly has words in the background, so I love that about this deck, especially if you're just learning. This one is fantastic for that. But again, just find a deck that you really vibe with and you like the art. Then what I recommend is that you photocopy each card. So you're going to photocopy each card. If you don't want to or don't have the resources to, that's fine too. You can just do it on line paper. And what I would do though is to have a visual representation. I would personally draw whatever symbol is in that deck. So the card, the clock tower, a heart, clover, whatever it is, put that at the top corner so that way you visually can see it when you're making your notes. Then you're going to divide it into two sections. First section is traditional meanings, and then second section is what you feel when you look at that card. And I'm not talking about like this whole long drawn out thing. Lenormand is meant to be read as a sentence. So you're thinking like one words. What word comes to mind when you see a cross? Spirituality? Perfect. Put it down. Does that make you feel some type of way? Just jot it down. That's fine. Because when you're reading Lenormand, it is very much unbiased, but you also want to know when you're being unbiased. So it's really important that you have what the traditional meanings are and what you see in it, because sometimes those meanings can vary, and it can be very like your intuition was correct, but you always want to make sure that you're keeping your bias in check when you're reading, because that is extremely important when reading any type of card. And that's why I love Lenormand, is because it is so simple, but it is so impactful. Once you write down all the meanings, just use those as flashcards going forward, and you're going to be able to get it just like that. Literally, you can learn it in a day. A day. It is not crazy. There's only 36 cards. Once you have the cards down and you understand their meanings, then you can go on to spreads, and there are some beautiful spreads. My favorite is the cross spread, but you have box spread. There's also the grand tableau, which is literally reading every card, and it is so fun. Like, I absolutely love it. But I just want to share that with you in case you're struggling and you're having a difficult time learning cards or their meanings. And you can do the same thing for tarot as well. But this is just one way that I personally absolutely love to do it.